Hello my fellow gamers, and welcome once again to Better Philosophy Does. Now, if you remember from the last episode in which I played this DLC The Last Autumn for Frostpunk, I made a little error here destroying this road and disconnecting the homes from the people, making them all homeless. Now the problem is that I don't have enough wood to reconnect this and build a new road, the street actually, but is a way I can get that wood freed up, because if I reduce the structural profiles down by 1, I can get 25 wood freed up, and then I can actually build the street back up again, and then the homes will be actually available to the people to go back to them. Now I do have 2 people who are being treated and another 2 who are not. The question is, were they actually getting sick because they were homeless, or is this just a consequence of not enough food? Now the bathhouse should keep their health better, but it requires 72 coal per day. Now for that to actually work out, and now you see that I have even more gravely sick and not enough place in the medical posts, so I'm going to need to build an additional medical post, and that requires more wood, and then again structural profiles have to be reduced. So another medical post, and I'm going to need 5 engineers for that, which I will have to draw from here, use workers instead. And like I said, the problem here is that I'm going to be spending my supplies at 72 coal per day, so this will last only 12 days. So I will have to use some workers here to operate the gathering post and reduce the amount of coal that I'm going to lose. So let's say 5, that still leaves 13 workers operational and free to make the medical post, because I need to treat more of these sick people too gravely and force sick, and they need to be treated before I get into trouble with them dying from sickness. So that would be 7, 6 and so forth. Now I do need more workers. Currently the logistics allow me to get 22, so I'm going to order them up right now. The sawmill is soon to run out of forest, so I'm going to expand another sawmill over here soon. The machine shop just finished the research, and now I should change the research over to either a sawmill upgrade or a ventilation plant, which I need in order to reduce the air quality problem that I am going to face soon, because the gas concentration will rise tomorrow. So we'll need to see if this can be finished in about 5 hours, and then I'm going to need a lot of resources to actually be able to produce that building, which should then reduce the gases and reduce the amount of people getting sick. Now I am going to also need more homes, but that requires also wood, so I just need to be careful not to spend the resources that I'm going to really need. Now these people are gravely sick, so how many patients here? 2, and here 3. So these 2 don't seem to have gotten to the medical post yet. Now this, like I said, has been finished. I will have to dismantle it, and instead of it, build a new sawmill closer to the trees. That would be about here. And of course it needs straight access, which means draw straight here. With that I should have enough workers doing both of those jobs, and I just ran out of structural profiles orders. But like I said, I need to save up those resources to be actually able to build the building that I'm researching currently, the ventilation plant, and that one requires, well, actually just 25 wood, so I would be okay in spending more wood here to just not waste the workers' time. Although what I can do is actually reduce the number of workers down by 10 and increase that number here to speed up the production and the progress of the shaft structure. Now additionally, what I can do is take the workers out from here, because it's inoperative as long as there's no food. Now there seems to be an event here happening. Letters from home. Down with war. So there was a shooting at a demonstration, and the person that got his mail says that there are young people protesting, and this could be a problem because strikers' risk will rise. Or I could just censor the letter. Well, I'm not the person who censors letters, so I'm going to let this man grieve because of the loss of his family member back home. Now this could have consequences, but like I said, I'm ready to deal with them. Now, what else can I do about the sick persons? I think that's in administration. So I could do sustain life law. The gravely ill will be kept alive, but untreated in the medical posts. Motivation will arise, but they will take up the beds. Luckily now I have 2 medical posts, so I have 10 beds that they can take up. So I'm going to do that law as soon as I'm able to. Now here I can spend more wood. And the research is just about going to be finished. So I should get ready to build that new building soon. There we go, research finished. I'm going to pause the game real quick, go for the ventilation plant, place it here. I should have enough workers to build it. And I need to make sure that there's a new research going on. Considering that more forages would take more workers and I don't have them available, I'm gonna go with the sawmill upgrade. It should mean that the sawmill is going to be able to produce more wood quicker. While over here I need to add some more workers to produce this. And then considering that I'm going to need a lot of metal, I can add some more extraction here. So what's going on here? Word of advice, treat the gravely ill. Yeah, that's exactly my thought, so I'm going to send this law. So they will be kept alive, but they will take up beds. Now over here, progress is at 56%. I do have some workers that I can use. The food isn't gonna be here anytime soon. And I am collecting all the wood that I can from here with this reloading station. And all the metal that I can. Well, currently what I can do is check out here. So this is closed. It has the working hours from 8 to 18, but this works from 8 to 16. So I can actually reduce this down to 8 to 16. And it will spend 200 coal per day per one ventilation plant. I had no idea this spends this much coal. So I'm going to have to increase the collection of coal by a lot. That leaves me with just 7 free workers, and I am going to need some of them over there. These guys are making this. This luckily doesn't require any workers. Okay, and additionally, those workers, like I said, I can pull them to be working here tomorrow at the maximum number. The toxic gas concentration will fall, so I should have less of them being sick from there. And I can increase the work safety by using protective structures, which should help them get actually more work done while being safer. I did just spend a lot of the structural profiles, but I should be able to make more tomorrow. Now the workers should be here soon, and then the food, so I will have workers here working in making this food. Now what exactly is going on here? Harbingers of Doom. Across the camp leap to their feet, awakened by the sound of angry screeches. The owls are back. Freaking owls. Alright, so you're all doomed. No, you're not. Why would you be doomed? Please, don't be superstitious. Okay, so these people are coming and they'll need some homes. So I'll need to free up some workers to actually build up some homes. Some more tents for those incoming workers. This one needs a little bit more of straight access. Okay, this is day 14. Now I know I'm not advancing very quickly because with so much to do I have to play at a lower speed to make sure that I have everything done. So with this going to be finished 8 hours, and I can add some more workers, hopefully down to 7 hours. Nobody's homeless. I have 24 workers working, and now something is happening. Something is happening. Oh, darn it. What just happened? Work safety workers trapped. An explosion has caused the foundations. Oh my god, a collapse. A rescue team on hand? This is fantastic. The trapped workers will live. Oh, so thanks to our dedication to safety, a group of workers has been training for just such an emergency. So by actually keeping the safety level at the best I could, this actually prevented this from being even worse than it could have been. Okay, that's fantastic. Oh, I actually need to get these workers making food because I just ran out of food rations. But it's a good thing I was able to survive this without further issues. Now I'm going to have to summon up one steam core from England and the best amount of workers that I can, because I need a reloading station to get more metal, and I'm also going to need a lot more coal if I want to actually be able to keep this ventilation plant going. Construction strike. Oh, come on. Can this day get any worse? Alright, so what now? I have to negotiate with them. So it's a strike. Workers are on a strike. What? I have to promise them something. Alright, comfortable quarters. Rest of the day off. Appease them with extra rations. You have 3 days to pass comfortable quarters. I guess I just got strung down into making sure that they have more places to live. Okay, so let me just remind myself. Comfortable quarters means only 8 people. That's a 20% decrease in the capacity. Okay, who should we lean on? Definitely the engineers. The workers are really starting to get on my nerves. So factory inspectorate improves worker safety. Factory inspector will check if the employees follow the rules. New building. 60 wood, 25 steel. Okay, that's not too bad. Safety, up to 3 most dangerous workplaces will be improved. That's actually good news. So I need to build that. And how much time do I have to build this? It's actually not showing up. Okay, in any event, I need to install the pressure valves, install the tower pumps, machine shop, and so on. And I have deadline. The second deadline is at 25 days. This one is at 16. And I am going to have that covered, since this is going to finish in just a few hours. Although, no, it's going to finish tomorrow because the work time is going to stop real soon. So, have they already eaten up all the food? No, the food is being prepared. I am not sure what they are hungry. As for the technology, now I can finally do more foragers, and I should be able to send more of them out to get more food. Well, I think this is all that I wanted to cover in this episode. I would like to thank all of you for watching, and stay tuned for more episodes.